I want you to think that I'm really tempted to try this fucking green. Hey, boo. For real, I am.
Read your comments. Okay, hold on a
Okay,
second. Your
hold on.
iPhone. Your iPhone been shot. But 1 2. I don't know,
Um,
but 1 2.
Hustle Queen. I don't know why I thought she was somebody else.
No, you talking about it's got Solo Red and you got Hustle
Nah,
Queen.
I know who Solo Red is. She the light skin one, the one which color was getting into it with.
She look Hustle Queen. You thought she was Blanca?
Not who? Who?
Blanca, the one that
No,
what you call used to do
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I didn't know that she was. I didn't know that that was her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
her
know who
right
she
here.
is. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shut the lie, y'all. Shut the lie.
Okay,
So,
hold
so,
on. Uh,
she is a host too, y'all. So, um,
oh, sorry. I done got the wrong damn here. Hold on. Play.
it's a y'all. It's a lot to this story. Like I don't know how to. We're gonna start off and we're gonna get down to everything, y'all. Give it a couple more minutes. We're gonna get down to everything. It's a lot to this story. A whole lot.
Come on, baby. What he doing? Do you want me to go around? Oh, oh shit. Oh, he's telling me to come around here.
Husband, make sure that phone on do not disturb too.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure that thing on do not disturb. If how far are you from the house?
Oh, babe, I'm far from the house. I'm not even by my house.
Uh, okay, hold
I'm
on a
about
second.
I'm about 30 minutes away from home.
Okay, let me see. You want load the piggy? Want load the
Hold on. I'm gonna change my caption. Okay. I'm at a light.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Do I
Hold
want
on.
low to do what?
Oh, I don't know if you was gonna be focused. Load it to come up here.
Boy,
To take.
don't play with me. And you really trying it. For real. Don't start nothing.
I mean, y'all can piggyback.
Deb gonna yell at you about what? Low don't know. Do Low know the situation?
Actually,
What
I
she trying
don't
to come
know.
up here?
I don't know if she do or not.
I don't think Low know about this stuff. What's going on?
Okay.
Oh boy, put your nigga ain't got no fucking lights on.
Okay.
Okay.
Tia, whatever it is. We finna store it right now.
Uh,
Hey, Hustle Queen.
yeah.
We about to start right now. We about to put you in the big box. Some of the questions are gonna be like just introduction questions for the people that don't know who you are. So
Do I got my? Did I
it's
bring my
good.
charger? My
You
charger.
better got your charger.
I got my other phone though. I can switch
All right.
phones. Okay. Nah, I can switch phones if it go dead because it's yeah. Hold on.
Uh, this gang time. How's it going?
Hold on now.
Yep.
What up with it?
Hey.
Man, came up so everybody can see you. What the phone's
Hold
going
on.
off. See that? Oh, that's you, Eb.
Hello. Hold on.
She
Hold
pretty
on.
too, y'all. She is a host, y'all too. So show her some love. Um, in case y'all don't know who this is, um, she has a connection with y'all know who Like No is.
Thank you, love.
Like No, y'all know Like No in the church. She has a connection. Um, Hustle Queen, can you tell us how you and Like No are connected? If you don't mind. Then
And that's my ex-husband.
okay, ex husband. And how long were y'all together?
8 years.
Hey, okay. Is this the one that was in? Y'all have kids together?
Yep, two of them.
2 kids.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Brent, you ready?
oh yeah, you didn't hear nothing, did you? Go ahead, Eb.
I did. I heard her.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's start off in the beginning, cause y'all
Hmm.
know I'm not at home, so I'm in the car. So hold on. So okay, when did you and Like No first meet each other? How did you even meet him?
In 2005.
But how did you meet him? You
Oh,
met him
at
on
the club.
social media, or
At the club.
and when you met Like No, what type of dude was he? Like, what
He,
did you see?
he a
Like,
charmer
did you
at first.
he approached you or you approached him?
He approached me.
Uh-huh.
And how was his game? Like, how was his rap? Like, what made you be like, okay, I'm gonna give him my number?
I can't even tell you that. I
You
don't
don't know
even
you
remember
did.
that. And that was in '05, love. That was so long ago. I mean, it was so long ago. No, that was like
Okay,
damn near 20 years ago.
damn. Okay, so now you and Like No, so you and Like No, y'all get together, all of this and that. So when did the trouble start? Like, how long
But
into the relationship did the abuse start? Because wasn't he abusive towards you?
yeah, he was abusive to every woman he's ever been with. It really
So,
more so wasn't too much physical with me. You know what I'm saying? But
mhm,
abuse is abuse. You know, it was more so mental and emotional,
right.
financial. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah,
So
Um,
when you say he was oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say real quick, in case y'all don't know, y'all, Like No is the one we talking about that has 42 domestic violence charges. 42. Not
Mhm.
two, not four, not 11, not 19, not 26, not 31, not 37, 42 domestic violence charges. 42. Go ahead, Ed.
Okay. So when you say he was abusive to every woman that he's been with, I'm saying was he in other relationships while he was with you?
no, me and Dion, we met in '05. We separated. We didn't get back together till 2014. That's when we got married.
Okay, but you knew about the other women and the abuse. How you knew about that? Because they reached out
Because
to you or
Dion,
something?
yeah, because Dion got 14 baby mamas. And
Mm,
although I met him in '05, and although we didn't get back together till 2014, it's like like we was always cool, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
then yeah, so in 2014, that's when we got back together. And his wife before me, you know, he beat they say he pistol whipped her and put her in the trunk. It was all over the news.
Mhm.
It's all in the newspapers.
Yeah, I know about that. The kidnapping.
Yep, yep.
So you actually spoke with that lady. Did you actually speak with that woman?
Yeah, I spoke with her a lot of times, and like she always told me, you will know when enough is enough. You will know when Dion, because I would leave him and go right back. Because again, I was married, and I didn't want, you know what I'm saying. I didn't get married to get divorced, so I would stay through a lot of stuff, thinking it should have changed. And she always told me, she said, you will know when enough is enough.
So what
That-
when you say so what type of things did like no do to you? Like what type of because you said it wasn't so much physical with you.
Yeah, it wasn't so much physical with me, as some of the other women that he's been with. You know what I'm saying? It was always emotional. He'll try to. And Brandon, Keyz, I ain't even been trying to do this, but it's
Yeah,
like every
that's why I
minute, all he
said.
try
That's
to
why I
do is
said for a woman
threaten
to
me.
actually get on here and tell
It's
her
feel like
story,
he tries to
like for
threaten
real.
me. He tries to control me. It's like to this day, I feel like I gotta worry about what he says or what he thinks. Like he's my fucking father, and it's sickening. It's like he had a whole woman when he was with Red, but I gotta tiptoe through my city. Like if I wanna, whatever I wanna do, it's like I gotta be worried about what Dion gonna think, what Dion gonna do. Like I should not be living my life like that. You know, I still haven't got my emotional discovery, but I'm gonna put it to you like this. I was in Atlanta living.
Well, hold on, Red. We're
Hmm.
gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna
Okay,
get to that.
okay,
Hold on.
okay.
We're
Yeah,
Go
gonna get
ahead,
to that.
because
go
Hold on a
that's
ahead.
second.
what okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the nitty gritty right there, baby. Look, we can jump on into that if she want to because that's um
I mean,
that's
whatever
what
y'all want to do.
Not,
that's
give him some
that's
more
what I
background.
wanted
Get
to
some more background.
that's what I want to talk to her about that part too. Okay, so now you and like no, y'all basically was on and off. Now when you say the physical, it wasn't so much physical. Can you tell us some of the stuff that he did to you? Like I'm saying, like, are you the one that he spit on, or was that the other one?
No, that's the other one. That's the other girl. I mean, I was 8 months pregnant. He threw a candle at my head, busted my head
Oh,
open.
mm,
Um, and I ain't even one of them y'all to get on here with my business, but he just pissed me off so bad. Like, but yeah. And
Okay.
why we need to be locked up before he hurt somebody. See, listen though,
have
when you
you
got
ever
kids, I
put
ain't
him
gonna
in?
hold you like he a horrible, but his daughter love him. I got a 6-year-old daughter and she love her dad to death. That's the only reason why I never put him in jail. And he always said, "Oh, he'll change. He'll do this. He'll do that." It took for him like Red got up here, told y'all he went in there, stole my 30,000. Like he the reason why I got off Bigo the first time.
Mm.
What's up,
Give him
child
too much.
support?
Give him too much of the juice. Hold on, Hustle Queen. Hold on. We gonna get there. We gonna get there.
My
Okay.
bad,
Hold on a
Okay,
second.
shit.
so
I was
okay,
just sipping, so
Yeah, you good.
okay, so you and like no, okay, so the emotional part. Were you dealing with other dudes? Like did like no try to how when you dealing with somebody else and here come your ex trying to get in between, like did he ever confront any other dude about you? He did he run off some of your relationships?
yeah, every dude like in my city, it's been times where like I said, we was married 8 years. One time we
Right.
was separated for a year. He had another woman during that year. So I
Mm.
was doing me, of course. So, yeah, he tried to stab a dude. Like as he'll tell it, he got lifetime beef with somebody else about it. I was living down here in Georgia. He's calling down here to the dude. That's how he got on Bigo. That's how he found out about Bigo. I was new on Bigo. I didn't know.
Oh,
I shared it to my Facebook.
So how
okay.
did you get on Bigo? How did you get
Who,
on
me?
Bigo? Yeah.
The dude down here I was talking to, he was on Bigo, so I got on Bigo with him.
And you was in a relationship with him, with the dude. You
Um, Something like that, yeah.
Oh,
okay?
okay.
So you and the dude, so y'all get on Bigo. So is that what brought like no to Bigo?
Wait.
Yeah,
Hold on a
that's what
second.
brought him to Bigo.
Hustle Queen. When did you and Like No split up?
May of 2021.
May 2021. Okay. Then that's when the dude came into place.
No, the dude didn't come into place until I moved to Georgia. I ain't moved to Georgia till like August. So like Octoberish.
And what made you want to just get up out of Toledo and say, "No, I'm going to Georgia. I'm out of here. Fuck this. I'm
He
out."
stole my 30,000. I ain't want to kill him.
Okay, tell us about that situation. What happened there? I guess.
Okay, so he got a real bad gambling problem. That was one of our biggest things in our marriage. Like, he got a really bad gambling problem, and he played poker. And first, what started it was he stole 1,000 out my purse. So I put him out. Um, and then somehow he went in the bank and took 30,000 out my account. He was not on my account, so I don't understand. He was on my personal, but not my business account. So I didn't understand how they let him get that money out of there, but he did.
And let me
So
tell y'all
let
this,
me
y'all.
ask you this: Was
Hustle
he
Queen is a real
was
hustler, y'all.
oh? Because I was trying to see. I wanted to ask her: Was like no on drugs or something? Because why
No,
was he stealing from you?
Like
Because
no
the
had a
other
gambling problem that's worse than drugs. Listen, a crackhead can't smoke up 30,000 and crack in one day, but a gambler can lose it all in 10 minutes.
I don't know. I beg to differ. A crackhead can smoke up 30K in one day.
Yeah, I
Shit,
don't know,
they
but I'm
Nah,
gonna
can,
say
again,
no.
but
He don't.
it,
He smoke with. He don't do drugs. Like I
but
will
it,
no,
say that he don't, but
okay.
he do
Asking that because
gamble.
I'm asking that because the other woman who, because that was talked about too. I think you
Uh
was
huh.
on that panel that was talked about that he had a drug problem and he liked to have sex with his fiends and shit like that.
Now. Yeah, he don't got a drug problem, but I heard he do spruce.
gotcha.
What is Bruce?
Fuck
What is
junkies.
that?
Junkie, yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, if you know somebody with a gambling problem, a bad one,
yeah,
you know
we
how they
know.
fast they do,
It
how
was so
fast they
bad. The
blow.
gambling was so bad that to
Mm,
make me give up the money, he bring me in his world, and I started gambling with him.
Gotcha.
mm.
What
Okay.
outside of this? Don't Hustle Queen. Don't you have like a t-shirt business?
Yeah, I own a t-shirt business and my own tax office.
Gotcha.
Oh, so you know how to do taxes.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So did you ever feel like no was using you like at any point of y'all relationship?
I'll say like this. Yeah, hit my inbox if you need them taxes done, especially if you got kids. Okay, but yeah, I ain't gonna say he was using me because I knew he loved me, but the part of love, like he's just crazy. But he doesn't like to work. He don't like to do nothing. He likes to leech. He feel because he told me about t-shirts that, because he did come with the idea, but it was my hustle and my grind that took off and did what I did. You know what I'm saying? But no, he didn't pay no bills or none of that.
So he
Gotcha.
never helped you with like as far as finances go when with y'all like living together? Was it always him living with you or y'all had a place together?
Well, I always had my house. I'll say like in maybe the 8 years, he might have paid 10 bills.
Wow.
Oh man,
Wow.
cause she a bag
He
chaser. She
take
an
care of his
independent.
kids. I won't take that part from him. But far as me, like he'll buy me shoes, but that was really it. Other than that, sorry ass guy.
Mm, okay. So was you with like no when he was on that TV show, that court show? Was you with him?
Yep,
That was you that was with him, huh?
yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so now you ended up in a situation um with the with the police.
Wait,
Mhm.
did we get to the hold on the 30,000? Did you say how he got to the? He just went to the bank, or what? He just
She said it.
But yeah, he went in the bank and took it, and they tried to tell me he was on my personal account, but I mean my business account, but I knew he wasn't on my business account.
Listen, after he took that 30,000 from you, did you deal with him again?
No, I left and been in Georgia. I had to
So
deal with him for the sake of my kids. Like, we got kids together. But deal with him as far as no, I left and I ain't went back.
so you left out of your city and moved to a
Yes.
whole nother state.
So my house, gave up my business, and got the fuck away.
Mm. And so
And
you
one,
haven't, have you physically saw him since then?
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so can we get, yeah, can we get into it? Because I mean, I'm saying it don't seem like nothing. I mean,
yeah, we
because
can get
I'm ready to
into it.
get, yeah, because I'm ready to get into this case.
Hmm.
Okay, so now you end up getting into some trouble with the police.
Correct.
Okay, where you feel like no has something to do with setting you up.
I was told that he set me up. Okay, I'ma say it like this. I was on my way to meet him and his girlfriend at the time. That's not, no longer his girlfriend. I was on my
Mhm.
way to meet them to go pick up my kids' clothes. He said he had a bag of clothes for him. I was only in town visiting. Um, and when I go to meet him, about 7, 8 police cars swarm me with an on-call detective.
So why do you feel like no has something to do with that?
I feel he has something to do with it because number one, I was going to meet him, and when I put up at the location, it was that he told me to pull up in, and then also his ex girlfriend also told me that he set me up, and he also that he was on the phone arguing with her, and she said he said he gonna do something to her. She said she gonna call the police on him. He said, "Oh, you being a police ass bitch." She said, "Police bitch says who? The motherfucker that set your own baby mama up?" He said, "And did fuck that bitch. She had
Oh,
everything she had
Oh,
coming."
that's dirty.
wait a minute. Okay. Because I know you can't really go into details like that
That's
on here.
dirty.
But okay, so basically you saying that like no the only person that he told you where to meet him and all of this and that, and
I'ma say
you
stuff
thinking
was found in my car that was not mine,
right, okay.
and stuff and people. I was told, I'm trying to find this video on my phone, but it was told to me that he had the police go to 5 different locations.
Mm,
One being my hotel that I was at the time.
right. So he knew the locations where the bag of clothes, all of this shit. He knew all of this.
Correct.
He was the only person that knew. What made
Correct.
you feel comfortable? What made you even deal with him in that aspect, knowing that he had stole 30,000 from you already?
Because to be honest, I had really, like, shit was a little tight for me. I moved down to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? The shit was a little rough. So when he said he had a bag of clothes for the kids, I knew I
Right,
had the burner on me, you know what I'm saying? Because he was threatening what he was gonna do to me. When I came to the city, I be selling clothes and shit like that. So when he told me
right.
he was gonna do this and do that to me, I had my protection with me. But I ain't think, you know what I'm saying, he was gonna plant nothing on my car.
Mm. Okay, so now around that time, like no had caught like 2 drug cases before this happened to you. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, so now with a little bit of research, one of those cases so happened to disappear. Um, so do you also think that is that another thing too?
No, it was more so he did that to me to get to be, because soon as I was in a police car, he shot to Georgia to get my kids. Like, it was all really about my kids, him trying to get my kids.
So do you I'm saying, like, do you really think, because when you dealing with informants, normally if they get in trouble, because I'm gonna tell you something, that case that he caught 2 drug cases. One of them cases with me looking is gone. Like, we don't know what happened with it. No court, no none of that shit. Like, so I do know when it's dealing with informants, when they get in trouble and they say, well, look, I got such and such, blah, 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 when they trying to set somebody up, you know, it's normally like, let me give you this for this. So, like, do you think that, that could possibly be it as well? Because that other
The
drug
little
case
shit
we
he caught, them little
did
drug cases, them was nothing but weed. I don't think that was it. Like I say, it was more of a vindictive thing to get me to where he can go get my kids. Cause he told me he'd do anything to destroy me.
Mm.
The weed cases in Toledo ain't shit. It really wasn't that. He caught some weed cases, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't shit in Toledo.
So he
so
wasn't big
so
time. He
that's
wasn't pushing. He wasn't pushing
yeah.
pounds or nothing like that. He
Nah,
was
that
like more so
motherfucker
nickel and
pushing
diming.
dime pieces and shit like that, yeah.
He curve serving and nickel and dimes and shit. Okay.
Yeah, he just being
Okay.
evil. That's what he do.
Okay, so you think that he actually went up to the police because he had to have told the police something. He had to
Well,
have
what I
went
was
up there
told
and
was, what I was told was, and that's why I'm seeing if I can get a lawsuit against. That I really can't say too much because I'm trying
right.
to get a lawsuit and everything. He got
Because
a
this
friend
case
that
is
grew
still
up in the
open,
same
ain't it?
neighborhood. He got a friend that
Your
lives
case
in
is
the
up.
same neighborhood as him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a police officer, and
Mm-hmm.
what his ex told me was he contacted him because this is my thing. How can the police pull me over? I had a CPO on him at the time by something
Mm-hmm.
him calling in and saying. See, I thought it was him and another girl working against me, but his ex girlfriend told me that it was him that called. The girl ain't had nothing to do with it.
Okay. Because I know that you try to get your discovery.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I actually get that when I go to court.
And so now on the discovery, it depends. It might not be his name, might not be on there. They might not have
Correct.
the person that
But
told on you.
right, but listen, nobody knew I was in the city. It was only certain. It's gonna like I told him, it's gonna only be certain things being able to be said. Cause like his ex told me, the police was supposed to look at me at 4 different locations, and
Wow.
them 4 locations, the 4 locations I was supposed to meet him at, and the
Wow.
first one was my hotel room. So to the lady in the comments that said, "How could he put something in your car?" He knew what hotel I was at before I even pulled off to go anywhere.
Mm.
Man.
So you got arrested. How long was you in jail before they gave you a bond?
Well, I got a lawyer. I got out the next day. I ain't got a bond. I ain't have a bond.
You ain't have a bond.
My lawyer got me out the next morning.
And you still fighting this damn case. What year was this?
This was just August of 2021. No, 22. I'm sorry.
Because on the report, it says that a detective is the source of the information that
Yeah, I
got you
told you
stopped.
a detective was on the scene. Now you
And
tell
so
me when
this
a detective.
detective that could be is like no friend.
The police officer is his friend. The police officer supposed to
Friend.
call in to the narcotics department and said that I supposed to have something on me. I don't know what was supposed to be on me, but I guess whatever they found, whatever they set me up with, whatever they put in my car.
And phew. And so
Now
like no
tonight
little
he calls me and says he's about to call the police. He's about to call. He's about to go to court on me because he thinks I fuck with a pimp down.
My phone went dead. Shit.
phone dog. Come on back,
Yeah,
y'all. Get
my
down, get down.
phone died. Hold on, y'all.
Come on back, y'all.
Damn phone. Hold on. Let me see.
Nikki, try to get down.
Where's she at? Hold on. Let me get them down real quick.
She coming up.
Sure. Okay, where's she at? Right here. There she go.
To the
Okay,
lady in the
so
comments, yeah, I had a burner on me. I told the police I had a burner on me. That was
Yeah.
stated. That was stated to the detective. Yes. And I had
But
a
a lot
live
of people
Facebook live
carry
video
weapons,
of
though.
why I had the burner on me.
But a lot of people carry weapons. What's the
No, the girl
problem
in the
with that?
comments just said, "Why did I have a burner on me?" And yeah, that's why.
For protection.
I told the
But I'm
police I
saying
wasn't a
though,
felon. I'm
yeah,
allowed to.
Yeah.
like
She
y'all,
protecting
it's so
herself.
it's parts. Okay, so because her case is still open, y'all, there are certain things that she cannot discuss about the case. Okay, her case is
Yeah.
still open. It's still open,
Yeah, I told the officers, yes, I knew I had a gun. Yes.
and I'm pretty sure the officers found a weapon. I'm pretty sure they knew too.
Especially they've been following her for the longest.
So now, when you finally, so now that you
The
thinking
burner
like,
phone.
okay, so my baby father done set me up, like, and okay, so like, no, he go and
But
get the kids. How did you get the kids back?
well, hold on. Let me ask this: when did this strike your mind? You were set up. Was it right then and there, or was it
Right then and there on the
after?
spot. It's not a listen, man. I'm from the streets. You don't tell me to pull up at a location, and when I hit that corner at that location, I get sworn from every which way with a detective on the scene. But I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, what the hell? I know I got the gun on me, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
ain't no felon. What the fuck? But when they,
Mm,
what I'm saying, found what they found and what they said they found, I'm like, damn. So in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck?
wow.
Yeah, he beat up. Yes, he's beat up his kids. He's beat up. Yeah,
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 You said beat up his
he
kids.
beat up
Are we talking
his
about like a?
yeah.
daughter.
Are we talking about a spanking, or are we talking about fighting them off
I'm
like niggas on
talking.
the street?
I'm
She
talking about the
grown.
real
Isn't
kids
she
of
an
his that
adult?
had black eyes.
Damn.
What? The daughter.
I wasn't even gonna get on here, and I know he ain't here watching, but you're not about to sit here and talk about every minute. Like I'm not
He
living in
always
fear. No, I'm
watching.
not. I'm not walking on eggshells no more. No, none of that.
Mm,
Facts. Can y'all put some hearts in the comments, y'all? Like, no, think he gonna intimidate her. She not gonna live in fear. Like, no, shut your
wow.
coward ass the fuck up. Just short man syndrome.
Just look, just the other day when Red come on here and Red get into it with him because I jumped on Cuddy panel and I didn't even indulge in it the same way I don't never indulge in it. I just be like, I'll see the facts, blah blah blah. He called our 6-year-old daughter and told her he don't never want to talk to her again because of me.
Mm,
So my daughter's sitting there like, Mom, if my daddy already don't like you, now he don't like me. This coming from a
mm.
six year
Man,
old.
you
He
a
did
bitch
call and
ass nigga. Like, no,
apologize.
you lame than a motherfucker. You so fucking lame.
He did
Corny
call
ass,
and
weak ass
apologize,
nigga.
but it's the fact. Like, no,
It's
I'm
the
I'm I'm
fact
not
though
being quiet no more. I'm tired.
that he
You don't
even
bring no
put that
kids
in
and no
the
shit like
atmosphere and
that.
even put that in her head.
Man, for real.
That's
Weak ass
crazy.
nigga. Lame than a motherfucker. That shit dirty. That
Mhm.
shit disrespectful as fuck. Especially to the kids. Like, you supposed to, y'all tell at the end of the day, you may not like your baby mama, your girl, your wife, whoever the
And
fuck it
that's the
is,
thing.
ex,
Like,
but you try
although
to
he
keep this shit
set
away
me
from the
up,
kids.
like my kids feel like they be like, Mom, how can you even talk to him after everything he's done to you, to us? He tried to bully my kids, like my older kids, because I got a 19-year-old daughter, a 17-year-old son. He tries to bully them. And it's like my kids is like,
Mm.
after everything this man do to you still try to be cool with him, and it's just be like, I be just thinking about my daughter. Like she love the fuck out of her dad, you know what I mean? But I'm just tired. Enough is enough. You're not
Yeah,
about to
but
try to
but
ruin my
but
life, control my life, none of that.
yeah, but hustle wifey, when it come to the kids, once once a man go after your children, and even though yeah y'all got a daughter together and all of this and that, but that shit is toxic, and you
Mm.
gotta look at how would he
Oh, I
treat
know.
her
That's what.
without you. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this: you don't have to deal with him just because y'all got kids together. And the way he treat the other kids, hell no, hell to the fuck no.
And
Like no.
that's what my oldest daughter was saying. She said, "Mom, the way that he gave one of his daughters a black eye." if he ever think he gonna
Oh
hit
no.
hit her like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I wouldn't
basically, when
trust.
he said, when to answer your question, you was asking, how did he get my kids? Like when I went to jail, he shot straight down to Georgia to get my kids, and then tried to keep them from me from a week. Talking about he gonna go to Child Protective Services, tell him I caught these cases if I didn't give him joint custody. So like technically, he got joint custody right now. So that's what he told me tonight. Like, oh, I'm going downtown to tell them that you kidnapped my kids and took them back to Georgia with you. But yes, you're beating on your current girlfriend. You're hitting your current girlfriend. My kids is not about to be in that home.
Yeah.
And you know what? As a mother, as you've been a parental guardian, you have every right to keep your daughter out of this situation. You got every right. Your daughter should not be watching no woman. It don't matter if it's her mama or not. Get hit upside the head, get spit on, all of that shit. No, what the fuck? No, that shit is crazy. That's no. Uh-uh. So she'll be thinking like that's
Yeah.
that's what a man's supposed to do. No,
And that's what
no
she was
ma'am.
coming home telling me every day that they arguing over there. She see when we used to argue and stuff, it was never in front of the kids. Like I could say that it used to be like at my shop because I used to work so much because he didn't help with shit. So I would work sometimes from 6, 7 in the morning to 11 at night. So our arguing mostly happened away from the kids. But my daughter would come home and tell me how they arguing every day, and I'll tell her like I'll just try to. I never try to talk down on him to her. You know what I'm saying? I would just try to not butter it up, you know what I'm saying? But just I didn't never want to talk down on her dad because she loved her dad.
I mean, of course, if anything, you want to keep, I'm saying, certain things separate from the kids. Like if they of
Correct.
age where they're like, I'm saying, adults, young adults where they can understand it. But for a 6-year-old, no, you don't want to traumatize them kids. They go through it.
Right.
A lot
Right.
of time they
And
don't give
but
a
the
fuck
other
what
day,
mama going through, what daddy
like,
going through, how bad they are. They still gonna love their parents. But
right.
if the parent is pushing all the
Yeah, I
toxic shit
did
onto the kids,
explain to the judge. Listen, when they did our custody thing, they asked me. They said the lady said she said, "Did he force you to come down here?" I was like, "No, not really." And she was like, "Because you called down here the day after you caught a case and said that he was keeping his kids from you. Then 2 days later, you come down here to give joint custody." Now at that time, he was like putting the press on me, and I'm just like not trying to lose my like. I ain't never been in this situation. I don't get in trouble. I'm a businesswoman. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, like at that time, he trying to scare me. He always try to use every scare tactic against me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I ain't no punk bitch or none of that shit like that. But I just be like, I don't got no family. It's just me. So he noticed. That's why, like, when she said her cousin touched his chin, I'm like, yeah, he probably won't put his hands back on you again because he ain't did nothing to the cousin after him touching your chin. You know what I'm saying? If I had a cousin that probably would have touched the chin, he probably wouldn't have put his motherfucking hands on me or just try to bully me all the time.
All right, Hustle Queen. Let's because a lot of people they don't know what's going on with the cousin and with that situation. I know Solo Red in here, but I don't think she can come up right now because she's still in Toledo and he be menacing her. Can you tell us about the situation pertaining to I know Red spoke about it.
Well, what I was told was, oh, I got it on. Okay. What I was told was, hey, Red, would you mind? I'm gonna tell you something. The other day, Dion called me while y'all was arguing on the phone, and when you said he spit in your face and stuff, I was screen recording it. Um, just so you can, people be lying and saying that he didn't. He be trying to lie to his people and say he didn't do that. Let me see. Did it do
Oh,
it? Do it? Oh, it don't. It don't. Oh, it don't play both ends.
no, it don't. When you want if you
When you
on
screen
iPhone, you screen
record,
record
it
on
don't.
iPhone. The volume
Yeah.
don't.
Oh,
But at the
okay.
same time, I can believe it because reason I say that a lot of times when people go through stuff, domestic violence in America, y'all, it's common. It's not normal. It's not acceptable, but it's common. And so, like a lot of times, people want to stay out of it. you know, couples be getting into it sometime. Yeah, I know I was in a situation before. When it's once or twice, you'd be like, okay, you know what, but he got 42 domestic violence charges. At some point in time, you know, like this motherfucker ain't motherfucker. Your ass is violent. 42, y'all. 42 domestic violence charges. Not
Most
five,
of all
not
his baby
10,
mamas at that.
not 15, not 22, not 28, not 36. He has
No, I'm not the
42
one
domestic
fucking on
violence
side.
charges.
No.
42.
So Hustle Queen, would you say that like no is the type of excuse me, is the type of man where if a man confronts him, he would cower down?
No. I'm not gonna tell you that. No. I'm gonna tell you, I seen Dion go at 6'3", motherfuckers. Dion ain't no bitch. I tell you that. I ain't gonna lie on the motherfucker. He ain't no bitch at all.
He got that short man syndrome. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
Well, let me
I'm
ask you this though,
gonna be
Hustle
well,
with
you
Queen.
know
he'll
why.
fight with whoever.
Let me
Well,
ask you
you
about
know
this
why
then.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I'm Brandon know why I'm saying that.
Okay, so can you explain the situation? Like we heard a lot of stuff about him and Keith used to be at war, aka
Mhm.
Pastor P. They used to be at war on Facebook days. He'd be tagging him in the post talking about what he gonna do to him and X, Y, and Z and all this other stuff. Um, I want to
They
say a
never
situation
fought.
involved a club. Was it a club or was it
It
a
was a
store?
she was at
Mm-mm.
the
He can't.
club,
What you
like a
talking
little
about when he
bar.
pushed the door in, open at the shop?
She,
He said he came
no, no,
to the
no.
place. He had the shop with a gun.
One
Talking about,
it was his store or
None of
something.
that
It was
transpired
his
at a
store.
club.
okay, it's a
Yeah,
It
that
was
store.
the store. It was my
club.
store. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a store.
Well, it first happened. It first happened in the streets, and then the second time it happened at the shop.
Okay,
Nah,
so
baby, I
you the
don't
one.
trees up with no peas,
Wait,
baby.
hello.
Not this
So,
one.
hustle wife, you the one that was on the report. So he was with you when that stuff was happening at the store on the police report. Okay,
Mhm.
so what is this about him sleeping with like no wife? Is that you or is that somebody else? Yeah,
Like
because
no, ain't
that's
had no other wife. He had one other wife before me, but nah, he ain't sleep with me.
oh, okay. Okay. So
Uh,
okay, so around that time when they was beefing, it was a lot of going to the police, back and forth to the police. So that's why I asked you that question. Because I was trying to figure out with them being in the same city, they never linked up and fought. It was just always cat and mouse, like back and forth, trying to get each other in trouble, shit like that. So that's why I asked that.
all right, and let me ask you this:
You ain't
like
speak no facts, CC bitch, cause I don't sell pussy, bitch. So you ain't speak
that's
no
the
facts, ho.
hustle point. Don't address that. Don't You ain't got to address that right now. That's what I said.
Okay,
CC, not right. This is not the time for that.
you right.
What
Yeah,
what she said?
no, don't curve her comment. Let's get back to this.
You right. You
Um,
right.
when it comes down, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who muted
Deadline.
Cece? Is she a supporter of mine?
Yeah, she is. She one of my people. She good.
Don't mute her then. If she a supporter of mine, don't mute
She
her.
got.
Unmute her.
I mean, hold on.
Just unmute her. I'm
Back on
saying
back.
if she a
You back on
supporter
mute.
of mine, don't
CC,
mute her.
CC back on mute. I
Oh,
told her don't
she
need to talk
not.
about that right now. It's not what we discussing right now. So she
Oh,
muted.
that's
She good. Back on topic. Here we go.
okay.
Hey,
Go
CC and
ahead.
Keys too. Um, and where's we at? Hey, so like the police, when did? Because they was calling the police on each other. Keith was calling the police on like no was calling the police on Keith for shit. When did they become cool?
Them being cool, I guess, is new since I've been. I don't know. That's new.
You said what?
That's new.
That's new. Yeah, because I was
That's
like,
new.
damn, is this the
Yeah.
same person he was tagging in all the posts? This the same person said he gonna do all this stuff to him? The same person that was calling the police on each other? And I was like, I ain't know how they became cool. I'm like, damn, after all this, all the threatening, I'm gonna do this to you.
Yeah, that wasn't him that threw the piss bottle. That
No, that
wasn't
wasn't
him.
him.
Yeah, that wasn't him with no piss bottle.
Yeah, that wasn't him. So you still
Okay.
in contact with like no hustle wifey? Why are you still in contact with him? Cause you say for the kids, but
Like I told you,
I'm saying like, why do you have to be in
that's really
contact
all.
with
And like
him?
my kids tell me, nobody understands. And I just like man, if you knew the love that my daughter had from her father, like I was a daddy's girl, you know what I'm saying? And like my daddy was my everything. So like I just don't be wanting to hurt her feelings. And it's like when I did try to say, okay, well, not answer the phone for a couple weeks,
No,
until he could learn to respect me, it was like this, that's
okay.
when I caught the case.
So hustle wifey, what I'm saying is this: you don't have to be on the phone with him or none of that. You can hand the phone to her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you feel like you keep dealing with it? Like, why do you feel like you
Well,
keep
I
having
wasn't dealing with it
to,
for a while.
right? And then what happened? He came back being nice or with that, you know.
Well, it wasn't until like he was telling Red how he hate me, this and that, and this and that. I fucked up every
Oh, hustle
time. Like
queen.
he get into it with his woman, he wanna call me, tell me, oh yeah.
Don't
Every
stop
time he
calling
get
you
into
hustle
it with
wife.
me, he wanna, I mean, get into it with his wife. He want a girlfriend. He wanna call me,
Right.
tell me how he hate me. It's my fault. Everything is always my fault. Cause if I didn't leave him, he wouldn't be going through this with nobody. Like I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
he
I don't.
manipulating.
I just be trying. I was trying to keep the peace.
So he
He's very
manipulating.
manipulative.
That's basically what he's doing. So he's basically trying to make you. That's narcissistic behavior. He's very much trying to make you
He's a
feel
very
bad for the
narcissist. Yes,
shit
very.
for the shit that he's causing in his own relationship. Some you ain't got nothing to do with, but he basically trying to make you feel bad.
Correct.
Like if it
Yeah, like
wasn't
his
for
girlfriend will even tell you, like any dude I mess with or talk to or anything, like it's just whoa.
right, that's
Man,
what I'm saying. So, but you still answer the phone for him though, and you still and like him calling you and letting you hear him get into it with the other woman or whatever. Do you see how that's damaging for you? Any other relationship you might get into, anything like that, like how that can cause problems with you and the other
Yep.
women. And y'all, you shouldn't even be getting into it with the other women at all for nothing. Like that don't make sense.
I don't. But what
So
he was doing was
obviously you still have
he was
a
trying to play both sides with me and Red. Like he was like
right,
I tried to warn her because like I knew Red first. You know what I'm saying? Like Red was one of my customers and we was, cool. And which
right.
I didn't fault her when they got together or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a dude
She
they
was
gonna
a
be manipulative,
customer
you know what
of
I'm saying?
yours.
So but I yeah, cause
yeah,
she had her own business. So like I used to make her shirts and shit.
yeah.
Right.
And
Oh
her
wow.
and through it all, her and Ray got a cool relationship.
Yeah, me
Uh,
and Red good. Like I tried to warn
yeah,
her, and then but listen though, I still always tried to like not put him down. I try to like give her, but I just told her like,
Yeah.
he's an insatiable person. Like
But do you think that because sometimes, because see, you a female, I'm a female too, and I know how females think. So sometimes, do you be like, that's karma? Because with you being like in the beginning, did you ever feel like that? Like that's her karma with her being cool with you and
no,
then end up dating him.
no, no, no.
You never felt that way.
she says
You
you never
never
dogged him
dog
again.
to
I think probably early on, Hustle Queen probably was just like trying to play it like, look, it is what it is type thing. But I think as things started evolving, she probably started saying some
see. This
stuff.
my thing. This was my thing.
Yeah,
I was over him when they got together. So like
Right.
none of that didn't affect me at all. Like, you know, when I first seen it, I talked my little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was it. You know, like damn,
Right.
y'all fucking around. Like you knew that was my husband, and then I left it alone because I didn't care. Like I said, the body leaves before the heart leaves before the body
Please.
leaves with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I left him and moved to Georgia, I wouldn't care what woman he was with. It would never affect me.
So,
Uh,
do you feel like you still have a some type of soft spot for him, being that you will pick up the phone when he call, or you know anything like? Because it seemed like you still have a. It seemed like you kind of feel sorry for him sometimes. It seemed like
I
yeah.
he manipulative,
okay, like I
but
told her, I had like a
What's
motherly love for him. I stayed
what's your
with him
right.
for
sign?
8 years because it was like a motherly love. Like,
Hmm.
like I would stay with him because his mama was there. His family didn't fuck with him, so it was like
Right.
um, yeah, like a motherly love, and that's just the best that I can explain it. Maybe
Hustle Queen, what's
But
your
do you
sign?
still?
I'm a
Oh,
Cancer.
I
Cancer.
knew it. Mm. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Hmm.
Cancer. You know, when
What what what
we
what
love
what
hard. You know what
council?
I'm
You
saying?
July
But
council? July.
July 7th.
Oh Lord, you can't help it. You can't help yourself.
Uh,
For real, you can't help yourself.
Soft as
Look, a
fuck.
person can just be so, yeah, y'all be so soft. Like, girl, ooh, like wear y'all heart on y'all sleeves. Y'all emotional too, real
Yeah.
emotional.
And it's
But
just
y'all will
like,
deal
when
with
you loving them,
bullshit. Y'all will deal
like
with some bullshit. That's crazy. Y'all sure will. Y'all will deal
Yeah,
with some bullshit.
yeah, I'm gone.
So
cricket.
do
Yeah.
you? So, cause it just it seemed like he a manipulator, but like if he was to call you like tomorrow or something and be on the phone crying, saying like she done put me out and you still would listen to him, and you probably would you get him a hotel or something, even with you knowing all of this
I
stuff.
accepted one jail phone call.
Uh,
Yeah,
Oh
that's when I found out that I mean, I knew that he told on me, but that's when I
no,
found out.
I'm
That's
talking
when
about
Red told me,
now.
like,
I'm talking about
bitch, you
now.
accepting this phone call and he the one put you in jail.
yeah.
Hustle Queen, I'm talking
No,
about
I would not
now.
get no hotel room. No, I wouldn't give no hotel room.
But you gonna pick up the phone.
No, I really don't even got nothing to say after today. That was the second threat he made to me. Like after he just said, cause he think I fuck with a dude down here in Atlanta, I guess. He told me what he gonna do. So like at this point, no.
And
But
I
why
think it's
is
crazy.
like no? This the point I'm
I think
not getting.
I think.
What?
Go ahead.
Why is why is he still trying to control something that y'all don't have? Like you're not his woman. You're none of this. So I'm saying,
Red,
like,
you
why
know,
does he?
Red,
And,
you in the
and I'm saying,
comments,
how does
you
Red
know what he
feel?
tried to do to me. Like
And like, how does Red feel about him
that's what
still trying
they're
to
not to get.
pussy check you?
In Devon's
Cause that's
defense, he
basically
would
what it
say,
is.
in his defense, he would always try to make it about the kids. Well, you ain't got your shit together. I had a 6 bedroom, 4 bathroom before you got me locked up.
Hmm.
So that's what it was. He seen my picture Red, me and Gamo. That's what he think. That's why he think that. No, I'm not greedy, baby mama.
You know, I
So, oh
I think it's
Lord.
crazy that you can see what kind of how narcissistic he is, given the fact that even after he sets you up, I think Glow said this in the comments. Even after he has set you up like that and get you, what I'm saying, get you locked up and got to deal with some legal shit, he
Mhm.
expect you to stand by his side no matter what and stay loyal to him.
That's
Like that's some
Because
crazy
to
crazy.
shit.
him, he's telling me he didn't do it.
It seemed like he was jealous of you or something. Jealous of the success or something. Like
Very
you leaving
jealous.
him
Like
out.
instead of being my teammate, my partner, instead of being my teammate or my partner, instead of like doing this together, like he'll sit there, watch me press 100 shirts and go live on
Right.
Facebook. This before Bigo, go live on Facebook and act like a boss. It was like
Mm.
it was like you could see the envy in them, and it wasn't like I'm not a selfish person. Like I share everything. Like I'm, if you my man, you my man. Let's, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not that type of person. So
Right.
it's crazy that you could see the envy in your own mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And him,
Mm.
that shit crazy. Cause he basically tried to ruin your life. With you catching a case,
But yeah,
like
like,
he not giving a fuck about the
and not
other
just one
kids,
case. I got
what's
5
gonna
cases.
happen if you not around.
That's what
Like,
that's what my kids said.
that's crazy though. Like, yeah, I can't fuck with you. What the fuck, nigga, please.
Let me ask you this.
That's
Like,
I
bitch,
know
you
what
trying
that's
to
why
fuck
my
with my
kids is upset. They like,
livelihood.
my how can
for
you
real.
still when I when I even speak to him, like my kids get so upset with me because they like, mine, he tried to take you away from
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah, and your kids need you no matter how old they are. Need you. Like that's
Let me
crazy to me.
let me ask you this.
Fuck
Before
no.
the final time, have you left? How how would y'all get back together? Would he be like try to manipulate you back in when you left before?
I mean,
Like what's
he's tried every tactic. He's done busted out my car windows. He's done flattened my tires. He's done begged. He doesn't plead. He just said he'd go to church. We was into church. That's why I did try to savor my marriage. Like I believe God
Mm,
would punish me. He used God as a fool. Like he used to use God, tell me that God was gonna get me. God hate divorce.
mm. What? Hustle
Yeah,
Queen, how old are you?
I'm 37.
How old are you?
37?
37.
And you really believe this motherfucker?
I mean, I really did.
This nigga
Yeah, you do.
is
You're right though.
ill. For
The Bible,
real.
adultery
That's
is your out.
crazy.
But I mean, I just feel like I didn't get married to get divorced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
Yeah.
just think
adultery
that he'll
though. That's
change.
different from
You're
that's
right.
that's different from
You're
being
right.
abused by a nigga and taking it. Shit. Nigga, I ain't
I
got to
know.
stay
I
with
know what
you
y'all
if
saying,
you
but
fucking with my head and
Yeah.
that's crazy.
you're
Yeah.
right. Love make you do crazy shit. Like you
And
would
he
think
can
a
do
person would
whatever he
change. Like
wanna
I be
do.
like,
Like
And she
he can
said,
do whatever he wanna do as far as
oh baby, King, she
cheating
ain't
and
never
shit
going
like
back,
that.
baby. Not this one.
did did he ever used to cry
And
and try to like
I'm
try to
about
manipulate you, bring
cheating
you
and
back home?
everything, but want to tell you about God. The
Yeah.
fuck?
So he used to cry to you and like try to like real life tears, try to bring you back home.
Yeah, everything. Anything that you could think of that a person tried to do, he's done.
Mm,
What about suicide?
mm.
Yeah.
I'ma kill myself. All that crazy shit.
Yeah, one time when I was on my way moving to Georgia, he
I'm
put the
sorry,
gun in
y'all.
his
I'm
mouth and somehow
glad.
he was gone.
What'd you say, Hustle Queen?
When I moved to Georgia, he
He
act like he
did
was gonna kill
what?
himself, act like he shot the gun and everything. Yeah, he was definitely controlling me.
Mm-mm.
So he shot the gun off?
He put a
Yeah, and
gun.
then made the phone drop. I had to call his kids and be like, "Can y'all go check on
Girl.
their dad?"
Mm. Did you really believe he
This
did
is
that though
recent.
to
When was this,
himself?
Hustle Queen?
No, I knew he wasn't gonna do
When
that.
was this? When was this that he did this? He shot the gun off and dropped the phone.
When I moved to Georgia.
So this was recently then.
Mm.
Well, not this time. When I moved the first time. It was
Okay.
2021 when I left him when he took that 30K.
Man. And so the house that he's in right now, the one that's like I guess it's pending sale or whatever, it's been
Foreclosure.
um Foreclosure. Is that the house that you guys had together?
No, I sold the house we had
No,
together.
Gotcha.
that's him in red.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Fi- Financially, do like no make money besides Bigo? Like, does he bring in a lot of money? Because when I looked at it, so like, look, we look at property value in Toledo is dirt cheap, and we was trying to figure out how do you foreclose on a house in Toledo when the mortgage is only like $100 or $200 or something like that. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure about their situation. I don't know what happened. I think they bought a house in foreclosure and didn't know.
Mm.
gotcha. Can y'all see a picture of him? You gonna have to ask
Who want a picture?
some. I
Hold
guess some
on,
people
y'all.
don't know. She just now got home now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta change my phone. Shit. Okay.
Y'all never seen him. If we never seen him, we have to show right now. The phone may hang up. She gonna what you call it? If it do, die.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna
I'm
die.
on the panel right now.
Hold on.
Nothing. I'm on that phone. No shit.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. Be nice, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Um. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Where hustle wifey went. Why do I keep calling this lady hustle wifey? I keep calling her hustle wifey for some reason. Hustle queen. Is she up here? Y'all, is she in here? Is she in? I see her in my thing. You up in the box? Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Cause her thingy. Okay, Brandon. Brandon, why you keep dropping? What's going on? What's wrong with this shit,
There you go.
Brandon?
There it goes. Working now.
Okay, there you go. I was about to say, what the hell going on? Did it drop her? Did she drop? No, 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 no. She wasn't on the phone. She wasn't on the phone, y'all. She dropped. No, she wasn't. When I brought her up, she wasn't on the phone. She dropped down. He must have told her to get down. No, y'all. She been commented. No. Here she go, right there. There she go. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm back.
Brandon. Why the fuck is Brandon dropping down? Come on. Girl, that ain't big old glitching. Girl, that's Brandon
No,
ass.
that ain't me. I didn't drop down. I wasn't doing shit.
Hold
I
on,
changed the
I'm fixing
caption.
my title. Wait. I
Oh,
was don't forget I just switched phones. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, y'all, I'm finally home. Fuck. Did I? If Brandon dropped down one more fucking time, I ain't finna worry about him. I'm not finna worry about him. Me and her can talk. Okay, so Hustle Queen,
Uh-huh.
do you do you see yourself, girl? I ain't finna worry about Brandon right now. Shit, I ain't got time, girl. Take his ass to sleep. Hustle Queen, do you think there's gonna be? It put me in another room. Brandon, you keep on touching it. No, y'all, he keep touching shit. He keep touching stuff, girl, like a damn kid. Okay, so hustle queen, hustle
Uh-huh.
queen. Do you think it's gonna be some repercussions for you doing this interview,
Yeah.
or is it happening now?
No, he hasn't called, but I know that he's gonna, he's been calling me for days. Every time Red gets on here, he tells me, "Hey, Keyz said he gonna pay you to get on there. Don't do it." They're all they gonna try to do is drag you afterwards. Still trying to be manipulative. And I wasn't even, like I say, wasn't even gonna come on here until he called me today with the threats about, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit with my kids. Like, I ain't got time for this. To constantly live in fear. Like, I'm tired of it. Or
He
worry
been
about what he's
uh,
gonna say, what he's gonna think. Like, he's not my fucking father.
and this how manipulation work too. Hustle Queen, read you in the comments. Have I ever offered y'all to do anything during the interview? Have I ever offered y'all, pay y'all anything to do an
Nah,
interview or
you ain't
anything
you
like
ain't
that?
come at me
I
like
know
that.
I
No,
ain't
I don't
never
know about nobody else.
I ain't never inboxed them before.
No.
Never.
Exactly.
Mm-mm. Never.
Nope.
Uh uh-huh. God bless him. That's what I say. And Hustle Queen, don't continue to let him use your kid as no damn clutch with that. Oh, it's about my daughter, and cause whoever you fucking or dating or whatever, that don't have nothing to do with him and y'all kid. They don't have nothing
Right.
to do with nothing. That's your life as a grown up. You should be able to do
Period.
whatever the fuck you want to do, and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this when
You
men
talking
start
about the
acting
interview
like
on
that,
Facebook?
huh?
She said he showed the interview on Facebook.
Oh, when men start acting like that, it can get dangerous. And never put nothing past a nigga just because you was married to them and just because you think you know them. Cause I don't put nothing past nobody, especially when they mad at me. For real. Kids, daddy, I don't care who it is. Cause a person will take you away from everything that you love. All
They
over
on there talking
bullshit.
about you messy.
Who said I'm messy?
You need to watch Paige Perkinson's Mother's Day Gone Wrong on YouTube.
Huh?
No, no, I'm looking at Dion live video. I guess he was live about me.
He said that you messy.
Yeah.
Wait, when he went live on Facebook,
Oh no, and I was just over there looking at it on his live.
so he was just live on Facebook broadcasting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me. All right, so let's say you get your discovery packet back. All right, and you find out that he was the one that actually, you know what I'm saying, set the stuff up.
Mm.
How would you feel then?
The same way I feel now. I know he did it because I know I didn't have nothing on me. So I know that, I know he did it. His ex girl told me, and I just know he did it already.
When you say
I didn't have those things on
when you
me.
say ex girl, we talking about Red?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was another girl. Oh, so Red
Mm-mm.
was the one that came back and told you this.
Yeah, yeah. When he went
She
to
already
jail
said the name.
for
Going. Let me hold on. Wait. Let
when
me
he
say
went to
something. Hold
jail
on,
to
Hustle Queen. Let me say something.
go ahead.
Comments. Y'all be the comments, okay? I don't need nobody helping dictate my live or my guest. This live is not for that. This live is for her. She gonna get off her chest whatever she want to get off her chest. This ain't no live for restrictions or none of that. I know what to not let her speak about. Okay? I don't need nobody in the comments saying don't say that because it's a lot of shit that's already been said by him. So why should she have to hold her tongue when it comes to certain shit, but not him?
And see, Red, he just told me today he ain't went live about you yet because you gonna put the police on him. But soon
That
as
ain't
he
why.
do,
Hold on,
we
wait.
gonna wake it
And
up
for Red, let me tell you why he haven't went live about Red either. I'm gonna tell
because
you
they
why
have an
too.
open case.
That could be it too. But so him and Keith's was having a conversation, and he was talking about going live on y'all, like no was. He was talking about
Hmm.
exposing y'all, and he was like, "Man, I can go live and expose these hoes and all of this and that, right?" So Keith's told him no. He said, no, don't do that. He said, don't forget you got an open case. He was like, and he was like, them bitches fuck around and put you in jail. Cause he was talking about exposing. He was talking about doing it. And how many people he would have in the room and all of that shit. He was talking about doing it. And then Keith was like, nah, because they gonna put you in jail and all of this shit. So that's the only reason why. Cause he was like, I can expose, I can show videos, messages, pictures, saying shit like that.
Right.
So he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. But I feel like this, a lot of shit has already been said. And I feel like with you, obviously, y'all, the stuff that she's telling us, we basically already know. Like, y'all probably don't know it, but I already know some of the stuff. Because, of course, you know, I did my due deals. I did my research. Okay. So really the stuff she's saying, y'all, some of the stuff I already know. Y'all probably just don't know. And I'm gonna tell you something. The shit that she's saying, y'all, she not lying about.
I ain't lying
Okay.
about nothing because I didn't even want to expose him. Like, Keyz know that I've been trying to just be on mute, be quiet, because Cuddy, all of them know it. I just been being quiet about the whole situation because I
Look,
didn't want to get involved in it, but I'm just
Obviously, she
fed the
don't
fuck
want to
up.
come up, baby. She don't want to
look,
come up.
look. The first time she came to my live, she came up on my live. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I asked her a question. She just dropped down. I said, and I was like, okay, I understand. I definitely understand. You don't really don't want to put it out like that. She just dropped down because she didn't want to be bothered with it. I was like, I understand exactly what's going on.
So she
So
ain't been trying to put nothing out about him. I'm pretty sure this woman could have been did this shit. I'm pretty sure she could have been did this.
Right.
She done been in the room, done saw me and Brandon having conversations about him. She never not once jumped in it, never not once typed nothing, none of that shit. Okay? So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. Like, don't try to stop her from saying anything. Trust me, I'm not gonna let her say nothing that's gonna be harmful to her or her case. Right. And she handling him pretty well. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I wish she would just cut it all off because as long as he feel like he can dictate her or like manipulate her, he's gonna do it. He gonna do it.
Yeah, he was the reason why I got off Bigo the first time. Like, I just be. It's like he tried to ruin my
So
life.
the first
Anything
time
he
you
can
got
do.
off of Bigo, was he like harassing you or something on
Yeah, he was
Bigo?
popping up on anybody panel like he did tonight. I was in somebody's room just shooting the shit, and I guess he assumed I was messing with somebody because I put up a picture. And he called me talking about he's gonna call the police, tell the police, or not the police, go to the court.